EA Sports. It's in the game.
It will be Arsenal's corner as they try to nudge in front in this game. Short corner taken. Valverde. There is left a bit to be desired. Federico Valverde. And teammates around him. Foul there. Free kick awarded. Roberto Carlos. Müller. Ryan Cherki. Oh dear. Well, that's not one that's going to linger long in the memory.
Well, he had a go there. Nothing wrong with that. But he's got that all wrong.
Well, foul play, says the referee. And an astute piece of defending. Just 15 minutes remaining. Could play it in. Can he put them in front? And a goal to re-establish their advantage. Just look at the celebrations.
Well, just look at this again. He's so hard to knock off the ball once he gets going. Of course the defending could be better, but that's a great individual goal.
What a big moment in the dying embers. Will it prove decisive here? No, high quality defending. So nearing the end of the game, and the big question is, can Arsenal see this out? Stuart, interested in your thoughts on their overall performance.
Well, they should have had this wrapped up long ago. Some of their...
Oh, it's in! And that might be the goal that clinches it for them. No looking back now, surely. Now with Ouattara. Ferreira. Cherki. Well, he was a long way from goal, but that didn't seem to bother him.
Well, he won't strike a football much better than that. That certainly had the keeper worried.
Adams. Christie. Now with Ouattara. Well, that's how to put in a clean tackle. So 2 minutes to be added on at the end. Cherki. Now Roberto Carlos. And the referee blows for full time. Not what Bournemouth fans had in mind, this, a defeat. And Stuart, I wonder how you would assess their performance.
Well, Derek, they were certainly off the pace today. Beaten to the ball in too many key areas.
Don't touch that dog.
We ready to flex, we're ready to rock, headed to the top, we got next.
And a warm welcome on what is an ideal night for football, you've got to say. My name is Derek Ray, and joining me for commentary is Stuart Robson. And every reason to believe we're in for an entertaining match here. It's Arsenal taking on Real Madrid.
Well, it doesn't matter how good your players are or what formation they're playing in, you have to earn the right to play. And I'm sure that will have been reiterated by both managers in the dressing room. It promises to be a really good game here.
Ferreira. Ryan Cherki. They've lost possession here, Arsenal. Eduardo Camavinga. Well, doesn't have to do it on his own. Mbappe. Oh, a superb save. Can they forge ahead? Well, going for power, but what can you say about it, really? Not great. Roberto Carlos. Vitor Ferreira. And a tidy challenge. Mbappe. And Real's creative tendency. And it's opening up. Top-class defending. Mbappe. And fine work from Arsenal to win it back. Anthony. Kylian Mbappe. Cleared away. And a timely intervention. The ball back with Arsenal now. And this situation could be dangerous. Oh, he wasn't ruthless enough in front of goal. Keeper has it now. And Arsenal have won the corner as they try to take the lead. Getting in there to intercept. And so it is, the first half story has been written. Underway then in the second half. And the two teams matching each other just about stride for stride. Nuno Tavares. Van de Ven. Bruno Fernandes. And he's in. Oh, he saved it well. Cleared away by Roberto Carlos. Now, what on earth happened there? Gerd Müller. Now we have 30 minutes to go. Roberto Carlos. Nico Williams. Roberto Carlos. The outcome is a goal kick here. Mickey van de Ven. Nuno Tavares. Well, keeping it on the ground. Slightly off target, however. Mickey van de Ven. A quarter of an hour remaining here. Anthony. Gerd Müller. And it will be a free kick to Real Madrid. Well, they've decided to make a change. Fernandes. At this late stage, Real Madrid doing everything in their power to grab a winner. Real Madrid have been awarded the free kick. Well, you might say, taking everyone by surprise, he didn't miss by much.
Well, this is all about his technique. The ball seems to gather pace the closer it gets to goal. That's a really good effort. Well, time is running out to get this winner, but the fans certainly believe it's coming. Just listen to the noise. What a fantastic finish we could have here.
Oh, wait, don't go anywhere. We're going to have 5 additional minutes. Ryan Cherki. Mbappe with it. Mbappe. And the challenge, crisp and clean. And that is that. The full-time whistle here. And nothing to separate the two sides at all over 90 minutes. It finishes 0-0. Stuart, your take.
Well, Derek, I was expecting more from both teams. You certainly can't criticise the effort, but there was a real lack of creativity and goal. Neither side...
Anthony. Ryan Cherki. Now with Müller. And Bayern doing well to win back possession. Roberto Carlos. Arsenal pushing forward with options available. Well, not a million miles away from the equaliser.
Well, he couldn't quite get it on target, but at least they're making chances now.
Joshua Kimmich. Jamal Musiala. Really good challenge. Bayern regaining possession here. Musiala. Anthony. Might be able to get in behind the defence. Clearance left a bit to be desired. And they can't quite take advantage in the end. Kane. And Bayern couldn't hang on to the ball. This could be the equaliser. Well, what an opportunity squandered. Far too easy for the keeper. Arsenal chasing the game, but a corner kick here. And a little too close to the keeper in the end. Kane. Harry Kane. A free kick decision going the way of Bayern. Intercepting it intelligently.
Well, this game is far from over. They'll probably get one more big chance before the end. The crowd certainly think so. Just listen to that noise.
This could square the game. Oh, a goal! That levels it in the closing phase of this game. So, a level contest. 1-1. Ferreira. Nico Williams. Arsenal remain on the front foot. Can they... He's in here. There's still danger here. And the attack fizzling out. Kane. Well, that's it for the 90 minutes. But this is not over. And 15 minutes. Well, the ball rolling again. No end to the action. It's the first period of extra time. And I must say, this has been a back-and-forth type of game. And teammates around him. Chance to put them in front. Well, he's missed the chance, and the keeper didn't have to do very much. Well, the teams are locked together. Will it stay that way following this corner? Just the clearance that was needed. Stones. Müller. Müller! Can he put them in front? And a goal here! There it is! They've done it! So there we have it, 2-1. Harry Kane. Promising move this from Bayern, but they dealt with the threat posed. Oh, he's through here! Kimmich. That's it, half-time in extra time. The second period still to come. Well, the big question, who will come out on top? We're into the second period of extra time here. Alphonso Davies. Well, failure to keep the ball by Bayern. Not a poor touch and unable to keep it in play. Throw in to come. Coman. Time is fast running out. 5 minutes left in the second period of extra time here. Federico Valverde. There it is, the final whistle. Disappointment for Bayern Munich and the many fans around the world. Not exactly what they had in mind. I wonder what you thought of it all.
Well, Derek, they weren't at their best today, both as individuals and as a team, and they didn't deserve anything from the game.
Second half underway, and Arsenal looking to build upon a largely positive first half performance. Müller. Must score! Ball is loose. Well, going for power, and so close to finding the net. Jed Spence. Gray. Tottenham couldn't maintain possession. Müller! Finish, and it's gone in for Arsenal. Will they be stopped from this position? So 2-0 now. Williams. Well, in with a chance. And a good take under duress there. struggled to keep the ball for Spurs. And I think, unfortunately for him, the less said about that attempt, the better.
Well, he had a lot of options there, but he's chosen the wrong one. That was a poor effort.
Sarr. 30 minutes to go then. Opportunity. And a goal to increase their advantage to 3. Can they be stopped? So back with the action, and Arsenal sprinting away with ease. Anthony. Can it get given to Arsenal? Making sure nothing came of it. No degree of difficulty at all for the keeper. Gabriel. Into the final 20 minutes. Nico Williams. Müller! Oh, and it goes! Now he has his hat-trick. A special moment for him. And this is turning into something of a rout. 4-0. Vitor Ferreira. Carvajal. Deciding to give it to the keeper. Anthony. And no way to sugarcoat that one, Stuart.
Well, sometimes it's worth having a shot from distance, but he never really set himself to hit that cleanly.
Time for a change then. A Spurs free kick it's going to be. Given away by Tottenham. Promising sequence. Keeper getting the touch. Dominic Solanke. And the electronic board has been held aloft. 3 additional minutes here. Roberto Carlos. Nico Williams. Nico Williams. And now it is official. The referee brings this match to an end, and it's a victory for the Gunners.
Well, Derek, what a good performance that was. They did most things.
And into the last 30 minutes now. Roberto Carlos. Gerd Müller. They're racing away here. Müller! Oh, a goal for Arsenal! It's theirs to lose now. No shortage of goals in this match. 3-1. High quality defending. Anthony. Well, it could be on for him here. And stopping the danger. Well, you've got to keep the ball a bit better than that. Roberto Carlos. And into the last 15 minutes of action. Well, that's not watertight defending. It might be. There it is. Victory more or less guaranteed now.
Well, I have to say, this is a really good goal. Just watch his technique here. He just hits through the back of the ball with such power. There's no stopping that.
Dias. Well, what can they do to stop him running at them? Well, he took care of it defensively. Great opportunity. Holland. He'll be breathing a sigh of relief. Ball one. Miko Williams. Arsenal's free kick here. And the referee decides enough is enough. It's the end of the game. Arsenal victorious. That's the main headline from this one.
Well, it was a very assured performance, wasn't it? I was particularly impressed.
Well, just the sort of weather the fans were hoping for this evening. It's absolutely ideal. My name is Derek Ray, and joining me for commentary is Stuart Robson. And we're fully convinced this game will live up to its billing. It's Arsenal taking on Manchester United.
Yes, thanks as always, Derek. We've got two good teams here, so I'm anticipating a really good game. The atmosphere is electric inside the stadium before kick-off, and hopefully we're not disappointed.
Good work to win the ball back by United. And ball back with Arsenal now. Must take the lead here. Superb stop. Oh, good save. Excellent header. Well, pressure building. Another corner. And danger averted by Stam. Perfect tackle. Roberto Carlos. Williams. Could go ahead. A goal to give them a 1-0 lead. An excellent value for that advantage, you've got to say.
Well, here it is again. Just look at the quality of the cross. It's inch perfect, and the finish is clinical. He just makes it look so easy, doesn't he?
So on they go again, and that really should shake up United. Can they find a response now? Ronald Koeman. Di Marco. Koeman on the ball. Jaap Stam. Koeman. Stam. Now with Toure. And Puyol with it. Vitor Ferreira. Garrincha now. More than decent this from United. And this could be the equaliser. And that was simply miles off target.
Well, I think he's right to go for power, but he's made the wrong connection, and it's really poor technique in the end.
And back to Van der Sar. Roberto Carlos. Stones. Now Roberto Carlos. Ryan Cherki. Here's Carvajal. Here's Valverde. Cherki. Williams. Vitor Ferreira. Clean challenge. Good pass. And he's made headway. Can they stop it going in? Well, nothing comes of it. So the whistle then. We're up the halfway stage in this match. So the ball is rolling again. United might be behind, but still plenty of time for them. What can they do in the second 45? Vitor Ferreira. Toure. Carles Puyol. Oh, they have it again. Well, they get themselves level here and fired against the crossbar. Well, the keeper's not complaining. He has custody of the ball.
Well, he can smile now. He was beaten by the initial effort, but did well to cling on at the second attempt.
Well, they stopped them in their tracks. Nedved. And it will be an Arsenal free kick. Anthony. And the defensive intervention there. Just 20 minutes remaining now. Garrincha. Now with Crespo. Crespo. He can't hold on to it. In it goes! And the second time of asking. And the keeper feels hung out to dry.
Well, as you can see, the first save is a good one, but they can't react quickly enough to the second ball. The keeper's a bit unlucky, really.
Substitution then. Let's see how it affects the match. So underway again here on the back of that leveller. Vitor Ferreira. Yaya Toure. 10 minutes to go. Edwin van der Sar. Anthony. Given away by Manchester United. And the substitution will occur now. Nedved. Gabriel. Just 1 minute of stoppage time, say the officials. And there it is, the full-time whistle. Well, they can't be separated, and goals very much part of the equation. Stuart, as always, interested to get your final analysis.
Well, Derek, it was a really good game between two evenly matched teams. Both had their moments, but neither side really...
Second half underway, and Arsenal looking to build upon a largely positive first half performance. Decent progress with the ball at his feet. Roberto Carlos. It's there for him. Not too fussy in clearing his lines. Carvajal. Anthony. And the keeper able to hold on to it. "20 minutes to go in this one. Vitor Ferreira. Nico Williams. Surely! And just flicked off the defender, so a corner coming up. Could still be dangerous. And he knows what he's doing defensively. Well, that clearance, a low-risk approach. A throw-in coming up now. Anthony. It's gone in! Well, they're really in the mood here. Can they be stopped? So back underway. 3-1 the score. Very alert defending to cut off the supply. Sheki. And now Stones. Jürgen Strand Larsen. And no way to sugarcoat that one, Stuart.
Well, sometimes it's worth having a shot from distance, but he never really set himself to hit that cleanly.
Emmanuel Agbadu. Gonzalo Guedes now. Well, just 1 minute of time added on for stoppages here. And now it is official. The referee brings this match to an end, and it's a victory for the Gunners.
Well, Derek, it was fairly comfortable.
And a warm welcome on what is an ideal night for football, you've got to say. I'm Derek Ray, your match commentator, and alongside providing all the tactical analysis is Stuart Robson. And with kick-off just moments away, we really should be in for a magnificent occasion. It's Arsenal versus Wolverhampton Wanderers.
Well, as is always the case, both teams will look to control the centre of the pitch. Whichever can do that will dominate possession and probably the game. This is going to be key, I think, today.
Williams. Given away by Arsenal. Going well. And just blotting out the danger. Well, he knew what he was doing defensively with the concession of that throw-in. Wayne Rooney. Toure! Oh, a save right out of the top drawer. Super stop. Not really the ideal clearance. Threat over for now, it seems. Federico Valverde. Nico Williams. An encouraging Arsenal move. That's effective pressure, high up the pitch. And it will be an Arsenal free kick.
Crack it!
Well, you saw that he was trying with that free kick, but the goalkeeper had it covered all the way. Out of play, and an Arsenal throw-in forthcoming. Williams. And doesn't have to do it on his own. Priority was to hang on to the ball, which he did. Wayne Rooney. And fed back to the goalkeeper. Stones. Ferreira. Roberto Carlos. Now with Müller. Well, the defenders know they need to get tighter. Oh, nice work to get past his opponent. Müller. Williams. And just lacking that little bit of guile. The first half here comes to an end. So back underway here into the second half. Williams. Roberto Carlos. Arsenal's free kick here. Carvajal. It's with Gabriel. Anthony. Really clever pressing. Throw in here for Arsenal. Anthony. Morgan Gibbs White. Stones attending to his defensive duties. Rooney. Deciding to give it to the keeper. And it will be an Arsenal free kick. Gerd Müller. Spot on with that tackle. Just 20 minutes remaining now. Pedro Gonçalves. Can they forge ahead? Emphasis on the clearance, a good one. He's played it out over the touchline, so a throw-in to restart things. Now they're going to alter things. Here's the substitution.
Well, time is running out to get this winner, but the fans certainly believe it's coming. Just listen to the noise. What a fantastic finish we could have here.
5 minutes left. Yaya Toure. It's not lost on them what a goal could mean at this late stage. Must take the lead here. Arsenal's free kick here. And that will be all for this game anyway. No goals to report, defences on top. And Stuart, as ever, interested to get your take.
Well, Derek, I think it was a good tactical battle. There was a lot of endeavour, some good defending, but not enough attacking quality, and that's why we didn't get any goals.
Hello and welcome, and I can tell you it was a dry walk to the gantry today. No rain in sight. My name is Derek Ray, and sitting alongside me in the commentary position is the former Arsenal and West Ham midfield player Stuart Robson. And everyone here on tenterhooks, you'd have to say with good reason. It's ATK Mohun Bagan, and they take on Arsenal.
Well, as is always the case, both teams will look to control the centre of the pitch. Whichever can do that will dominate possession and probably the game. This is going to be key, I think, today.
Williams. Osimhen. Nico Williams. Ryan Cherki. Untidy on the ball. And the ball with Ochoa. Best. Mbappe. Arsenal have possession again. Good tackle. It'll be a throw. Vitor Ferreira. Roberto Carlos. Ryan Cherki. Could play it in. Sound piece of goalkeeping. And there to intervene. And under pressure, that was a fine claim. David Beckham. Mbappe. And Best has it. Mbappe. George Best. And stopping the danger. Osimhen. Anthony. Here's Carvajal. It's got to be! And a goal to give them the lead. They have their reward.
Well, it's lovely technique, as you can see. He just wraps his foot around the ball and bends it beyond the keeper. That's a good goal.
So the ball rolling again with the scoreline standing at 1-0. A chance then for the respective managers to address their charges. It is half-time here. Arsenal with the lead going into this second half, but no room for complacency. Williams. Good run, very much in control of the situation. Real chance. And a goal! They're going to take some stopping now. Two in front here.
Well, as you can see, what a good bit of play this is. The build-up is excellent, 1- and 2-touch passing, clever movement, and a fairly simple finish. Great team goal.
So making the substitution now. So 2-0 now. Dirk Kuyt. Now with Beckham. Now with Thuram. There to take it away. So half an hour remaining. Ferreira. Nico Williams. And Valverde. Osimhen. Oh, and it goes! Sensational strike! And now he deserves to celebrate!
Well, here it is again, and wow, just take a look at this. He's absolutely nailed this one. What a strike that is from distance.
And they will make the change now. So the game continues, and Arsenal cantering to victory now. Mbappe. Dirk Kuyt. Well, he's given us away. Anthony. Osimhen. Plenty of support here. Valverde. Is it going to be? A goal! And I tell you what, on this sort of form, very few would lay a glove on them.
Well, here you can see what a good goal this is. He hits it so cleanly, and the keeper has no chance. That's a great strike.
Well, if there were any lingering doubts about the outcome, surely they now have been removed. And just 5 minutes remaining. And the referee decides enough is enough. It's the end of the game. Arsenal victorious. That's the main headline from this one.
Well, Derek, they were the better team all over the pitch. We saw good individual performances. We saw an attack which was always threatening, and they played really well. What a performance that was today.
Hello and a warm welcome on what is a glorious night for football. Perfect playing conditions. I'm Derek Ray, and ready with his tactics board alongside me is Stuart Robson, my commentary partner. And no question, this ought to be a game that gets pulses racing. It's Arsenal, and they take on Real Madrid.
Well, it doesn't matter how good your players are or what formation they're playing in, you have to earn the right to play. And I'm sure that would have been reiterated by both managers in the dressing room. It promises to be a really good game here.
Son. On the ball, Kaká. Teammates available. Victor Osimhen. Osimhen. Now Roberto Carlos. Ferreira. It's with Gabriel. A fine use of the ball. Can they forge ahead? And there it is, 1-0. Their efforts have been rewarded. And look at the celebrations.
Let's see this again, because the delivery into the box couldn't be any better. Played into just the right area, and the movement is good, making for a comfortable finish. It's a really great goal.
Taken away from Son. And back to Van der Sar. Cherki. Anthony. Here's Carvajal. Well, a passing sequence that's easy on the eye. He just couldn't play that decisive ball. Kaká. Well, the half-time interval fast approaching. It's Arsenal with the lead. And a good point, I think, Stuart, to get your critique of their performance so far.
Well, it's been a tight game so far, but they've just had that little bit more quality on the ball, particularly in midfield, where they've just started to take control. They'll be fairly happy going in at half-time if it stays like this.
A chance then for the respective managers to address their charges. It is half-time here. Into the second half then, and Real doing the chasing. Over the top intended for Son. Son. Will he finish? And a goal! It's a finish of real class. No shortage of acrobatics on display here. He's judged it to perfection. Incredible header.
Well, here we can see it again. Look at the way he glides past the defender to create space for himself. And it ends up with a fairly simple finish. Certainly not much the goalkeeper can do about that.
So underway again here on the back of that leveller. Carvajal. Anthony. Vitor Ferreira. And support available. Safe pair of hands, did his job. Samuel Eto'o. Now Son. Opportunity. And a good take under duress there. Roberto Carlos. Williams. And on to Osimhen. And Arsenal unable to hang on to the ball. It's Arsenal's turn now. 20 minutes remaining. And the danger is averted. Kaká clearing it away. Still level. Real Madrid continue to look for what could be a winner.
Well, these Arsenal fans believe there's still one more big chance coming their way to win this. If they take it, this place will go wild.
Eduardo Camavinga. This is Salah. Now Mo Salah. Son. And with that, the referee brings this contest to an end. All square here in what was a thoroughly compelling game. Stuart, your analysis.
Well, it could have gone either way. I thought both teams were very positive, though, going hammer and tongs from the very start. And I think a draw is probably the fair result.
And good evening on what is a perfect night for football. The floodlights shining down on the players as we speak. I'm Derek Ray, and sitting next to me with his tactics charts at the ready is Stuart Robson. And we're fully convinced this game will live up to its billing. It's Juventus versus Arsenal.
Well, I'm excited by this encounter today. Both teams have a good game plan, both teams can be physical, and both teams have creative players. It could be a case of who wants it more.
Cleared away. Rabiot. It's going to be a free kick for Juventus. Maicon. On to Bale. Arsenal doing well to regain possession. Rabiot. Bale. That is a bit too easy for his opponent. Oh, the angle was acute.
Well, I don't think anybody was expecting him to shoot from there. That was really close.
Roberto Carlos. Stones. And putting paid to the danger. Yapstam. Steven Gerrard. And the ball with Gerrard. Now with Müller. Gerrard. Outrageously skillful. Absolutely spot on with that challenge. Vitor Ferreira. Nico Williams. Williams. Well, that's how to beat your opponent. Sound piece of defending. Anthony. Well, very effective play in possession. Clear to see who got the last touch, so a throw-in it'll be. Well, the referee was of a mind to see whether anything would come of that, but now he's going to hand out the caution.
And he was never going to get away with that one. It's really good refereeing.
That is that for the first half here. Well, as they get the ball rolling again, interesting to see how the second half pans out. Decent progress with the ball at his feet. It certainly wasn't a clean tackle, and the referee has got to book him, I think. Well, he's gone into the referee's notebook.
And he can't be surprised. That was a poor challenge, you have to say.
Well, he didn't plant the seed of fear on the goalkeeper's mind, that's for certain. Well, they know they need to stop him. Bale. Can they take the lead? And a goal to open the scoring. No wonder they're celebrating. Well, the ball is moving once more. How important will that opening goal prove to be? Anthony. Cherki. Mopping up defensively. And he has options available. A foul, but no whistle. Instead, advantage Juventus. Well, a foul after the previous one. And a free kick ensues. And still an opportunity. Oh, it's gone in, would you believe? And that is going to be classified as an own goal.
Well, no question about this. As you can see, this will go down as an own goal.
So in business once more on the back of that very important equaliser. 1-1. Vitor Ferreira. Nico Williams. Oh, left his man behind here. And forward go Arsenal. Do they have a late winning goal in their future?
Well, what a final few minutes we have here. And the fans are certainly playing their part. But can they take one of these chances that come their way?
Must take the lead here. Sound piece of goalkeeping. Steven Gerrard. Just the challenge that was required. And a big chunk of added time here. A minimum of 5 minutes. And this could win it. Oh, without putting too fine a point on it, that was a horrific effort. Now they have elected to go to the bench at this stage of the game. And there it is, the full-time whistle. Well, they can't be separated, and goals very much part of the equation. Stuart, as always, interested to get your final analysis.
Well, Derek, it was a really good game between two evenly matched teams. Both had their moments, but...
Hello, it's great to be with you, and I don't think anybody is going to complain, especially about the weather. I'm Derek Ray, and sharing commentary with me, as usual, is Stuart Robson. And we're fully convinced this game will live up to its billing. It's Levante versus Arsenal.
Well, thanks, Derek. The best coach I played under would always tell us before kick-off, earn the right to play. If you can win your individual battles, outrun your opponent, eventually you'll get the space to show your ability. I'm sure that's being echoed by the coaches here today.
Lionel Messi, real chance. Well, he's missed the chance, and the keeper didn't have to do very much. Error by the keeper might give them a chance. Raul. Ribery. Corner awarded. Well, it still could be dangerous. Well, nothing untoward happened. Roberto Carlos. Ferreira. Federico Valverde. Gabriel. Here's Carvajal. Anthony. Well, using the space really well, you've got to say. Can he put them in front? And there it is, the opening goal. 1-0, and they'll feel they deserve it.
This is a very tidy finish, as you can see. He's under so much pressure, but his strength just allows him to hit through the ball cleanly. It's an excellent goal.
Franck Ribéry. And options in the centre. Oh, it comes to nothing in the end. Really should have made more of that. Roberto Carlos. And now Stones. Anthony. Can he put it away? Oh, really good header. Really fine goalkeeping. And both hands on it. Good goalkeeping. Carvajal. Nico Williams. Well, making considerable progress with the ball. And he couldn't quite get himself back on side, Stuart.
Well, as a player, you need to be able to change your mind, but he wasn't able to, and that's a poor pass.
And the whistle is sounded for half-time in this game. Second half underway, and Arsenal looking to build upon a largely positive first-half performance. Anthony. Not a poor touch and unable to keep it in play. Throw in to come. Gabriel. Stones. Roberto Carlos. Nico Williams. Ryan Cherki. Anthony. Osimhen. It looks promising. Big chance. And denied by the keeper. Impressive. And well positioned to clear. Arsenal have given it away. Carvajal. Victor Osimhen. And easily intercepted. Gabriel. Carvajal. Federico Valverde. Anthony. And now with Osimhen. Ferreira. Valverde. In it goes! To increase their advantage. And will that be the goal that ends up securing it for them?
Well, here's the replay, and what a well-delivered cross this is. Perfectly placed, and when he gets onto it, he holds off the challenge, keeps his balance, and makes good contact with the ball. That's a top-class finish.
And they've decided that the time is right to make a triple substitution. Balotelli. Desailly has it. Hamšík. Desailly. Messi. Oh, danger here. Well, it looked so promising, but a goal kept the outcome. So 2 minutes of stoppage time here. Osimhen. So there it is, the final whistle, and a satisfying outcome for Arsenal and their many fans around the world. What did you think of their performance as a whole?
Well, Derek, they were dominant in most aspects of the game, particularly in that midfield area, and they also looked threatening in the top third of the pitch. It's a really good result.
Hello and a warm welcome on what is a glorious night for football. Perfect playing conditions. I'm your match commentator Derek Ray, and sitting alongside me, the former Arsenal, West Ham and Coventry midfield player Stuart Robson. And with kick-off just moments away, we really should be in for a magnificent occasion. It's Arsenal facing Barcelona.
Thanks, Derek. Well, both managers will be reminding their players of starting the game quickly, pinning the opposition back, playing the ball forward and regaining possession as quickly as possible. Hopefully we get a really good game here.
Cherki. Anthony. Ryan Cherki. Barcelona have given us away. Can they nudge in front? Well, what an opportunity squandered. Far too easy for the keeper. An Arsenal corner. Javier Zanetti. And they need to get tighter here. They'll be disappointed with the way that attack ended. And the flag was up in good time. It's offside.
Well, he should have realised that was going to be offside. That's a poor decision to play that pass.
Roberto Carlos. Roberto Carlos. Nico Williams. Vitor Ferreira. Victor Osimhen. Oh, that's a really good run. Yaya Toure. On to Bale. Barcelona free kick. It'll be here. Well, a bit mischievously, the wall has inched forward. Well, he's certainly not alone. Just the challenge that was required. He takes aim. Full credit. Wonderful stop. Corner again. Clears it away. He's going forward well here, but really sticking to the task defensively. Osimhen. And so it is, the first half story has been written. Into the second half then, and these two sides are locked together. Just can't really choose between them at the moment. Osimhen. Oh, skipping away. Couldn't find a teammate. Throw in here. Arsenal regaining possession. Anthony. Osimhen. The free kick decision goes the way of Barcelona. Cherki. He must finish! In it goes! The goal for 1-0, and that changes the dynamic.
Well, let's see this again. Look at the bend he gets on this. That struck so cleanly. What a good finish.
Well, back underway, and that should really shake up Barcelona a bit, you would think. Vitor Ferreira. Excellent assessment of the situation at the back. And back to Van der Sar. Carvajal. Throw in here for Barcelona. They will now make use of their substitutes bench. Well, we're inside the final 15 minutes. Well, that takes the wind out of their sails. Great defending.
Well, just listen to the noise in here. These fans are doing everything to get their team over the finish line, and there's not long left now.
Bale. Barcelona fighting against this overall situation. What can... Bale! Well, fantastic reflex action from the goalkeeper. Not out of the woods yet. Throw into Arsenal coming up. And now it is official. The referee brings this match to an end, and it's a victory for the Gunners.
Well, Derek, it was a tight game. Both sides had their moments and chances, but overall, they just about shaded it. A well-earned victory.
And good evening on what is a perfect night for football. The floodlights shining down on the players as we speak. I'm Derek Ray in the commentary position, and alongside me is the former Arsenal and West Ham midfield player Stuart Robson. And everyone here on tenterhooks, you'd have to say with good reason. It's Arsenal up against Bayern Munich.
Well, Derek, as is always the case, the team that dominates midfield will be the team that controls the flow of the game. And that, for me, is the area that's key today.
Ferreira, Williams, Valverde. Arsenal pushing forward with options available, but it's one pass after another. And a passing sequence that's easy on the eye. And will they be able to play it in behind the defence? Well, there's defensive solidity for you. Emilio Butragueño. And back to the keeper. Roberto Carlos. Vitor Ferreira. Williams. Nico Williams. David Beckham. Gareth Bale. Well, nicely cut out. Anthony. And it will be an Arsenal free kick. Alexander Mostovoy. Perfect tackle. Williams. Real chance. And it goes! The opening goal in this contest.
Well, here we can see just how good this goal is. It has everything. Skill, pace and power. There was no stopping him there.
Son. This could be the equaliser. Frantic action from one end to the other. They weren't ahead for long, and this match is level again.
Well, you have to admire this bit of play. Just look how he runs with the ball. He always looked in control, didn't he? That's a brilliant goal.
So back underway following the equaliser. Nico Williams. Now, options are plenty. an interception. This attack looks highly promising. The first half here comes to an end. And Bayern will change personnel now. So they get the ball rolling in the second half. Even Steven here. So little to choose between the sides. Can they forge ahead? Oh, the referee has given it. Penalty it is. This for 2-1. Bale! And in it goes. As coolly as you like. Never in any doubt from the spot. Gabriel. Arsenal's free kick here. And the pass, a good one. And successfully cut out. The ball back with Arsenal now. That is tackling of the highest order. Ryan Cherki. Anthony. Chance for the level. Look at that. A goal here for Arsenal, who now have got themselves on terms.
Well, just look at this again. Great technique, good accuracy, and enough power to beat the keeper. That's an excellent goal.
Well, they have elected to go to the bench at this stage of the game. And level again here. This has been quite the roller coaster ride. Can he find the right pass? Cherki. And a simple clearance, a good one. Mostovoy. Well, if Bayern could find a late winner here, it might be decisive. Well, he's been ruled offside. And a substitution in the offing. Gerd Müller. Must take the lead here. Oh, no. Can they cover up? Emilio Butragueño. And 3 minutes of stoppage time to be added on. A foul, but advantage Bayern. Well, finally the whistle had to be sounded. And the referee brings this contest to an end. It certainly was pulsating. It had us on the edge of our seats. Stuart, your take?
Well, it was excellent entertainment. We saw good quality football, played at a high intensity and goals as well. The draw is a fair reflection of how the game was played.
Well, just the sort of weather the fans were hoping for this evening. It's absolutely ideal. My name is Derek Ray, positioned here on the commentary gantry, and sitting next to me, ready to give you all the analysis, is Stuart Robson. And everyone here on tenterhooks, you'd have to say with good reason. It's Arsenal facing Barcelona.
Well, Derek, when looking forward to this game, you can't help but notice there are some great matchups all over the pitch, particularly in those central areas. Whichever team wins more of those battles will win the game.
Not out of the woods yet. Well, they survived the attack. He read the situation defensively and did his job. Well, threat averted. Rivaldo. An effective ball. Dembele. It's a Barcelona corner. Clears it away. They'll be disappointed with the way that attack ended. Emmanuel Petit. And he saw the situation developing. Drogba. Dembele on the ball. Spot on with that tackle. Barcelona have been awarded the throw-in. Drogba. Javier Zanetti. And the keeper has it now. Stones. Roberto Carlos. Nico Williams. Williams. Tremendous intuition to win it back. And 1 minute of stoppage time has been added on. And the pass not quite accurate enough. And a throw in then. And so it is, the first half story has been written. Well, as they get the ball rolling again, interesting to see how the second half pans out. Petit. Javier Zanetti. It's with Petit. It's with Rivaldo. And back to Van der Sar. Cherki. Vitor Ferreira. And now Stones. Now Roberto Carlos. Anthony. Well, doesn't have to do it on his own. Valverde. Can he put them in front? And the ball is loose. It has to be, surely. And second time around, he scores. But the keeper left to wonder what his defenders were doing.
Well, the initial save is a good one, as you can see, but unfortunately, it dropped straight to an opponent. A bit unlucky, really.
Well, Barcelona restart the game. Will that goal have the effect of stinging them into action? Javier Zanetti. Zinedine Zidane. It's with Petit. And the ball with Alphonso Davies. And with that, the attack fizzles out. Well, we're inside the final quarter of an hour now. Using all his defensive acumen to cut it out. Didier Drogba. And here's Rivaldo. Drogba. So the final whistle fast approaching. It's Arsenal with a narrow lead in this one. Stuart, what have you made of their performance?
Yeah, just about edging it overall. It's been a really tight game, hasn't it? Chances at a premium, and you have to praise their defending in that regard. Just got to see out the final few minutes now. No silly mistakes at the back.
This could be it. Still possibilities. So there it is, the final whistle, and a satisfying outcome for Arsenal and the many fans around the world. What did you think of their performance as a whole?
Well, Derek, it was very competitive. Chances at both ends, but I feel they were the better team and they deserved their victory.